When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Wisconsin's offense will have the football first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Buckeyes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Right on the money.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Got it behind the line. It's Donaldson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And last week they got away with it. They gave up 4 sacks. Offensive line didn't play great, but they got the dub. Today, they got to do a better job. Early in the football game, already giving up a sack. They got to find some ways to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, the ground game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Under fire. Then as he throws, and it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They punted away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The sure hands, it's Smith. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the 1st. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He's trying to get it in. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Use the play fake, now to throw. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Michigan State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught in the backfield, it's Ballard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Trying to set up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Dupree. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Anthony. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the right. Intercepted for the 11th time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Wants to go up top on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run it from the gun. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. They'll leave it with the lone back. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Edwards. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Dupree. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Into the secondary on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Got his man on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. To the air, it's Edwards. Makes the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has converted twice on third down on this drive. A third time would put him in the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Trying to pound it in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Rides the back on the option to give. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. They'll run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Finds a tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got his man. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to take a shot at this DB. Trying to find the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. There he goes. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Bringing the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. 3rd down, and they'll try the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Grab near the sticks. It's Anthony. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Can't get him to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. He's got the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. The Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might as well stick with him. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execute out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick strike complete. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rush is on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Under fire. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes his man miss. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 6. The Badgers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the shotgun, the inside give. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at the running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play, and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
First down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. Turning it on. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. On the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to do it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Badgers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle. It's Mason. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Now, fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. To the air on second down. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Motion from the back. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
At the 47-yard line. Good enough for a first
Off
down.
play action on first down. Finds his tight end.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
The short hands. It's Graham. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
At the 36-yard line. And that's good enough.
Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The RPO, it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's in open space downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick spin on the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It's on target and complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he doesn't find much running play. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. If there's time to pad the stats. Makes the catch. It's Smith. There was running room there, but he needed another step or 2 to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that